Hey, what's up? How's everyone doing? Apologies for the slight tardiness. You know I like to be fashionably late. How is everyone doing? How are we all doing tonight?
I'm gonna put my glass here. Try not to knock it off the table. Okay? Hey guys.
Hello.
I'm coming back. I'm getting ready. I'll get you your water and all the things.
Yeah. Hey guys, tonight I'm doing pretty good. How is everyone else doing? No partying too hard. We don't have enough liquor to do that. That reminds me.
Yeah, I know all about it. Are the glasses down here for your water? No.
No.
I
have one.
Okay, well, give it to me.
I guess you threw away.
Okay, well, I'll fill up another one. That's already got enough in it.
I guess you threw away the wine
I threw away
glass.
the wine. Hold on, Fluffy. I'll get you water.
But yeah, it was a spooky gothic floral pattern is what you're looking for.
I'll make sure that it gets taken care of. Oh.
That was my. It's funny because it's very much a pattern you'd expect from a haunted mansion glass, but it's not a haunted mansion glass. Hi, Derek. Kilo Echo November says, "Let's go Dallas."
Yeah, come on, Dallas, win the game.
Ooh.
That way, Lucian has a little bit more time to get healthy, bark off, can rest up. That way, all these guys can get their bodies back ready to go. Okay, I'll be back.
Let's see. Well, Miami had to go. The Miami Heat had to go and ruin what would have been 4 perfect sweeps.
Right.
So, how is everybody doing? We wanted to go to 7. Ooh. Well, Dallas is playing at home again. What do you believe? Do you believe the Stars will show any signs of life? Yeah, Ice of Night, I thought so too. Because the Panthers tended to win whenever the Heat won and lose whenever the Heat lose. But the good news is that in the NBA there has never been a single team that has reverse swept, I think, throughout the entirety of NBA playoffs. I did not see the video of Bill Lindsay celebrating the winning goal. I'll have to ask my dad to show it to me. Jesse says Dallas needs to come out strong, but if Vegas scores first, it's over. Gators Rock prediction is that Vegas will win 6-2. And so yeah, let's hear some more score predictions. I'm gonna say 4-3 Vegas. Like 4-3, or it's either gonna be like a 4-3 game or maybe like a 2-0 victory for Vegas. Let's see. Golden Knights 5, Stars 0, 4-2 Vegas, 4-1 Vegas, 4-3 Vegas. Everyone is saying Vegas. Vegas. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to make a case for Dallas winning after the flat out implosion they had in Game 3. No, Jamie Benn hurts big time though. Yeah, Jamie Benn was an idiot. Let this get set up. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that the Heat and Celtics are playing tonight. Here we are. Aiden Hill coming off 34 save shutout in Game 6. That's his first career playoff shutout and his first shutout since March 12, 2022. I think so. Eyes of Night. I think the Heat. It's gonna be Boston losing a playoff series lost in TD Garden for Boston again. You see, Boston is 3-0 when facing elimination. I mean, I don't see the Miami Heat choking away that series. Not when the entire city of South Florida is riding the huge momentum from both teams. Boston can't beat the Heat in Boston. Imagine Dallas plays better without their captain. Wouldn't that be crazy? Chris says, I want the sweep for Vegas tonight. If the final star made 31st, you'll be able to go to Game 3. Excuse me. Let's see. John says tonight's game starts at 8:15 and it's already 2-0 Vegas. Funny. There's Dallas.
I'm gonna do the recap and my other couple things ready, and then I'll be sitting down.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Terry says, I still can't believe my Canes are out. I hope Florida plays fair in the finals. Let's see. John says, I heard Dallas called the WWE to see if The Undertaker was available to sing the national anthem. Thank you, Daniel. You want Tyler Sagan to score, player? Pancharo, it's an interesting question. I know my dad will root for Dallas, and the logical answer would be, yeah, root for Dallas, because extending the Dallas-Vegas series will make it so that the Panthers get more rest. Let's see. It's gonna be a heck of a game, I hope. Maybe this time Dallas won't get blown out. Will there be a lot of fans disguised as empty seats in Dallas tonight? Well, if Vegas takes another 3-0 lead in the first 8 minutes, you could probably bet on it. So, how many first period goals are we going to see?
6-0 Dallas after 1.
Uh,
Alright, you're good. Let me get my stuff.
yeah.
I'm gonna get my other water and make my
Yeah.
other dessert. Okay, guys, huh? Don't worry, guys. No yelling and screaming tonight, okay? Make it a kitty. You're too good girl. You too fluffy. What do I got? What is it? 804?
807.
807? Alright, I'll hurry up, back. Okay. I'm moving a little slow. I haven't napped.
Blair says John Jake is starting tonight. Is that a Panthers goalie? Excuse me, is that a Stars goalie? The Stars goalie, is it? We've got 7.5 minutes to go. It really is starting at 8:15. Let's see.
The only date I remember? Yeah. June 14th, 1994. That's the only date that matters to me. June 14th, 1994. I was going to give you a hard time when they emptied that goal again, but we've done that before. All right, somebody guarantee something. Can anybody guarantee tonight the Dallas Stars extend this series? It's already been done. I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I will say this. Hopefully, Oscar doesn't have to be great. He just has to be good, and the team has to play well in front of him.
Is it Jonathan Quick starting in that tonight for Vegas?
When a team breaks mentally, emotionally, physically, like they did last game, that's a tough task to come back from. And that's tougher when they're down 3-0 in the series. If it's 2-2, 3-2, and something like it happens there, you can still rally the troops. This is going to be a real testimony to the
6 minutes to go until we find out if our opponent in the Stanley Cup Finals is advancing tonight.
Deserve to give each other the respect to come out here and every player give their best.
That's what it is for Dallas. You got to show me. Like, for me to show belief, for any fans to show belief in the Dallas Stars right now, they got to create that within that locker room, within that team. For Vegas right now, though, they smell blood in the water. This is a team you got to put away. Tuck them into bed, as I would say. Tuck them right in. So Norman, tuck them in. Anybody guarantee?
Aiden Hill is starting. Yeah, that's what I figured. It would be silly of Vegas to change their goalie now.
Like Harry Potter, who's everybody's killing Dallas. I might counter with the Vegas Golden Knights who are on scholarship too. They get paid also.
In the Panthers playoff point history currently, Barkov 35, Verhaeghe 30, and Kachuk 21. Kachuk is at those 21 playoff points in only 3 rounds. That's nuts.
From their forwards to get back and help out. They're unafraid to block shots, which makes it more difficult, more frustrating to get punched through. Here in turnover, looks like Dallas might get something. Good gap up by Alec Martinez. Put it on net from a sharp angle. Look for a second chance opportunity. Not so fast. Alex Pietrangelo is right there to get the puck first.
Okay.
Okay. Game is starting in 5 minutes.
Okay, so I got plenty of time. What are you doing with my binky?
This is not your
This is
blankie.
my binky.
These are your blankies.
I don't want that one. I want this one. Buffy, you took my binky. When we get back to the Panthers, the Snoopy blanket's supposed to stay on the recliner. Huh?
It is.
It's supposed to. That's been the rule so far.
I've had it on me a couple of times. I'm not sure
Must
during.
have been the games we lost.
I don't know.
All right. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I'm still awake.
Why are you still
I
awake?
don't know. Maybe because last night was so much fun, and the lateness was. I mean, it was an hour less. It was 6 hours, not 7. I think the stress of Game 1 and all that overtime. I think that might be what. You know what? I gotta go get socks. My feet are cold. It's cold in here. It's cold. We had a cold front come through. It's gonna be like 47 tonight.
47.
Yeah, 47 or something like that. I think so. I'll be right back.
Okay, you got 3 minutes.
All right. Oh yeah, you're the one that's late, not me, Mister.
Ugh.
Can make that first save.
Tucked in.
They owe it to each other. Get out there and play hard.
Night,
Yeah, the
night.
Florida Panthers, they're going to the Stanley Cup Final. Who are they going to play? They will find out tonight. Here's Sean McDonough.
We might see we're back in Dallas.
Ottawa Todd says Hintz has promised a win for the next 2 games to get Ben back in the series. They still be down a game though.
2 nights ago, when it was a downer throughout for the locals. Here's public address announcer Jeff Kay. To honor all the men and women who have served our country, would you please rise if able and welcome to the ice our Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket and City Credit Union, hometown hero of the game, U.S. Air Force Airman First Class Kingston Jones.
Hey, Christian.
Sing the Star-Spangled Banner, our own Selena Ray.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Do you need it right this second?
Gallantly
Is that yes? Do you need it right this second? Don't forget that you bought that chicken. The chicken you wanted to roast, don't forget it's in the fridge down here. Yeah, you said you were going to make it tomorrow.
All right. Game is about to start.
Baseball!
Yeah.
Fluffy, we go back to the river tomorrow, okay?
Let's see.
We gotta go in the morning, Fluffy.
John says Panthers have to have broken a record for most goalies faced in the playoffs, at least 7, including the next round. .940 save percentage, 1.96 goals against average, a shutout, and a 6-1 record, and a 5-game win streak. That's the goalie we're most likely
Went back
facing.
with Ottinger.
Ottinger is in net for Dallas.
Yeah.
With his 4.63 goals against average this series. Let's see. Vegas wins the draw, and the game has begun. And Ottinger immediately has to cover it up. John asks who scores first and says he's hoping for Mason Marchment. Well, that's right, poor Marchment.
I know, right? All right, let's go. Come on, Dallas, do something. I just want to see a good game. This is the last stress-free hockey of the year for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Because honestly, the way the Panthers have played, I don't want any 2-0 leads. Just play it all with make it all 1-goal games.
Yeah.
We can't hold a 2-0 lead. We still win the game.
Yeah.
So I guess it makes for good entertainment. Oh. It's rare that you see a team make it this far in the playoffs and their goalie is got that high of a goals against average.
Yeah, over 3 goals against average throughout the playoffs, and his goals against average this series 4.63.
Jeez. I guess they'll be in the market. Did they sign him to a long-term deal?
Let's see.
I wonder. I'll look it up when I'm done. Here.
Let's see.
He had played so good during the regular season.
Someone said, turns out Ottinger is the second most overrated goalie in this playoffs besides Allmark.
Oh my.
But that's not fair because Linus was injured. Linus has the excuse of being injured and being chucked out into games 5 and 6 to die.
Right. That was something that I saw somebody say before the Canes series was that this will be the first healthy goalie that the Panthers had faced.
Yeah.
In Anderson. And that didn't
Oh boy. Yeah, that didn't work
out.
But I mean, Anderson and Ronta combined
No, they did, yeah. Any other year, you get goaltending like that, you win the cup.
Through the first 3 games of the Florida and Carolina series, Anderson and Ronta combined for a .94 save.
Well, because of the overtimes, yeah.
So the Hurricanes just totally let their goalies hung to dry. Hey, Vlad. Score is right here. It is tied at 0.
Yeah, he may only be listening and not watching.
I see. Okay.
In fact, I'm 51 years old.
Uh-huh.
And this is the first time I'm watching a hockey game where my team is already in the championship. In fact, this is the first time I think. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. This is the first time I've watched any sport where my team is already in the championship, waiting for the next team. 51 years.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
And
Ottinger can't stop a beach ball at this point.
there goes whatever hope the Stars fans had.
I'm not even doing my yogurt.
Ouch.
Was it 3 minutes in?
Ugh.
God, that's horrible.
It was a tip
Yeah,
by Carlson.
but they're just
Right there.
letting the dude just stand there at the side of the net.
Wow.
So 4.5 minutes in. I mean, Dallas is playing so poorly. I can't even get a read on how good Vegas is. You know what I mean? It's like it's not even. They're not even competing.
Yeah. Dallas is booking the tea times tomorrow.
No joke.
Sean says, turn the game on, and wow.
Dallas is like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with the Panthers.
Yeah. Let's see.
Jeez.
Did I already say Sean to turn the game on, and wow.
Yeah.
Alex says, congratulations on winning the Eastern Conference Championship. That's coming from a Bruins fans. Go win the cup.
Appreciate that, buddy.
Let's see. Stars are missing Ben Bishop. Robertson literally screened his own goalie.
Right.
Let's see.
Okay. Well, we're just here chilling anyway.
But 1-800-GOT junk trucks are waiting outside the arena. Yeah. Are the fans that showed up leaving? Not this second.
Not yet.
Not yet. There are a handful of empty seats.
Yeah. There's, you can see there's a lot of empty seats. Oh, there you go. No.
Jesus.
Oh man.
If
Thought
there-
that was going in.
If there's one thing that concerns me, it's Aiden Hill. I think we're about to get a goalie battle for the ages between Bob
I mean,
and
how
Aiden
much
Hill.
worse can it get than 7 periods?
Imagine
You know
that
what I
split
mean?
every single game.
Nah.
Let's see him. Riley says, congrats on the Eastern Conference Finals victory. Let's see. Haig looks like a monster out there. I worry he made hurt one of the Panthers pretty bad. He's giant.
Yeah, he's a
Haig,
big dude.
We love our new
Pete going to set the record for most fired coach.
Right?
7 overtime games, lol. John says, can you confirm that they gave the Campbell Trophy to Vegas and they're already skating around the ice with it?
At least I
Hungry Xenomorph asks, has Dallas even led a period this series?
It's a good question. I don't know. I watched game 1, but I don't have many memories of it because that was the night after that 7 overtime,
And you were like,
7 period thing, and I was like,
This is the first ever.
yes, they have, but Vegas won 2 overtime games.
okay.
Electrified.
Yeah, I mean, I know 1 and 2 were overtime, but I didn't know if they had.
Jesse says, congrats on Eastern Conference Final win from another Bruins fan you guys deserve. And go get your first.
Thanks, buddy. That's what we're gonna go do. Not even gonna say that's what we're hoping for. We're just going and doing it.
Yeah.
All combined for the right amount. Chipotle honey chicken al pastor is where fire meets flavor.
Let's see. Hurricanes eliminated from playoffs due to scoring woes.
And I can't believe he tried to say that he fell.
Yeah, it was a surprise given that he did not talk to the media right after the game 2 nights ago. So a day later, the best explanation he came up with that was a little hard. Here's a shot.
Even the announcers
Yeah,
are throwing shade at it.
Exactly. I mean, come on. You see him do it on purpose. It's just a shame he didn't just admit emotions got the best of me. I screwed up. I did something stupid.
Yeah. Let's see.
Play to this point through 8 minutes. But they can't lose their patience. We talked about that in the open. You can lose the game in one period. You can't win the series. So
Most Leaf fans quit streaming the playoffs once Florida beat them. I'm glad the Panthers are still in so we can watch you guys. Thank you, Big Ben. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Vegas, that one by Carlson. They led the league in the regular season.
Sky Blue says, Kyle, those yawns are making me tired. Maybe take a nap at the end of the period.
I don't know how I'm still awake. I haven't had a nap.
Let's see. When's the last time Eastern and Western Conference Finals were sweeps? Hasn't it only been a few years?
I don't know. Oh,
Hey, Ottinger actually made the save.
finally made a save.
If you're Peter DeBoer, how long till you wait until you pull your goalie and try to tie the game? It's like, no, I ain't letting that go.
All right.
Is it just me, or does the TNT broadcast make the game much more enjoyable to watch on ESPN?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
finals are on TNT.
Thank God.
Yes.
Would you guys be okay with the Leafs taking Bill Zito from Florida?
No, we're gonna have to pass on that.
Yeah. The last time
I mean, all right, look. Matthews, Marner, and Nylander for Zito.
they...
All right, that way we'll win a solid half dozen cups, and then I guess we'll get a new GM somewhere.
No, that
We wouldn't need a GM.
that would unironic. I think that would end up backfiring on the Panthers, believe it or
You
not.
think so? No, imagine what we could trade them for. Of course, we don't have any cap space for it. Oh, jeez.
Jeez, how are you not scoring, Dallas? Let's see. Pittsburgh Sports All the Time says the last time they were both sweeps was '92. I know that
Wow.
because my Pittsburgh Penguins won the Stanley Cup.
Gotcha.
Hey, Uncle Gene is here.
Hey, Brother Gene.
David, the OG Panthers logo, without question,
Yes.
is the better one. It's like the Panthers OG logo is arguably the best logo in NHL history. It's right up there with the Mighty Ducks original logo or the Sharks logo.
I like the
You like?
Canucks, the the guy.
Johnny Hockey, I think it
Is
is.
that right?
I believe it's Johnny Hockey. And don't forget the Coyotes Kachina.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest logos in the
Oh,
league.
they still. Here we go. Wait a minute.
Make
Nope, that's a harness racing photo. I thought for a minute. Let's see.
Lead out learning and speaking.
Yep, there's another. Is that the one you saw? The T-shirt. It's 756. No, that's that's more. Or is that just getting paid? Yeah, that's Michael. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Real language lessons for real world conversation.
Make
All right.
Dangle, the GM of the Leafs, send the franchise into oblivion.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if they're looking. Like, I wonder if now the Leafs are looking at it like maybe we shouldn't be like blowing things up. You know. I mean, they ran into the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Zito is. Hang on a second. Tampa Fan 95 says, "I miss the old Cats logo. Don't hate the new one though."
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one started to grow.
Yeah, it'll grow on you, but
I mean, the OG.
I'm still waiting for Brother Gene to give me my reverse retro.
Yeah, that's right.
Are they still out of my size, Brother Gene?
Christian Santiago is here talking trash because he's a Golden Knights fan, and he says the Golden Knights logo is better than the Panthers logo.
Oh, he's a Knights fan. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's speaking of the Leafs and their current situation, how many of you saw Steve Dangle's tweet saying arrest the Penguins? And he made that tweet after someone tweeted out the following statistic. Throughout the regular season, the Florida Panthers were in the playoff spot for 54 out of 190 days. That is only 28% of the entire season. The Florida Panthers are the first franchise since the expansion season in 67-68 to have made it to the finals after being in a playoff spot for less than 30% of the season.
Jeez.
Yeah, I had brought up that statistic last night. And that's what broke Steve Dangle and made him want to arrest the Penguins, because in one fell swoop, in one loss to Chicago, Pittsburgh single-handedly, or near single-handedly, altered the course of NHL history by giving the Panthers a wide-open path to the playoffs, giving Chicago the prerequisite number of lottery balls to win Connor Bedard, and potentially allowing the Penguins to steal Kyle Dubas from the Leafs.
So is that official yet, or is that just a rumor?
It's just a rumor.
Okay.
I mean, it would make sense.
Why would? I don't know, man. It's like
Pittsburgh Sports All the Time says, please don't remind me of that Chicago loss. Let's see. It's a shame they can't wear the reverse retro jerseys in the playoffs.
yeah.
Let's see. Bruffer Gene says, what was that, Bruffer? I'm not sure if he didn't hear something you said.
I said I was still waiting for my reverse retro. That's what I said. You know, last year's Christmas present.
Hockey Talk, if I had to guess, the Vegas Golden Knights figured that a team called the Golden Knights should have gold jerseys at home.
At least Dallas is showing a little bit of life.
Dubas met with Penguins ownership
Okay. I don't
supposedly.
understand why the Penguins, who have been perennially good, I mean, they missed the playoffs one time. They got an old, aging team. Okay. But why would you want Dubas, who just, I mean, has been unable to make it work
Yeah.
with some pretty damn good high-end talent?
Hey, Ryan, that's a good attempt to get us to make the mistake of saying we want Blake.
What?
He's asking, who do you guys want, or do you care?
I would like to see Dallas win a game
Yeah.
to give our guys those extra couple of days to, rest up, get Luosterainen's leg right, get Barkov's leg right. But it doesn't matter to me. I mean, the story of playing Marchessault and Smith is a good storyline and it make for good content. Louis said he's going to come and make some videos if Vegas makes it in, so that would be fun.
Yeah.
But in terms of the hockey, I mean, with the teams we just beat, I'm not saying it's, I mean, I'm not cocky about it, but I'm not worried either way. I mean, got to play the games, but I feel confident we can beat either one of these two teams. It'd be different series.
Pacharo asks, do I believe Maple Leafs were a tougher opponent for the Panthers than the Bruins? The Bruins are the only team that took us to more than 5 games.
Yeah, exactly.
That is all. The Bruins were a Brad Marchand breakaway goal from ending that series in 5.
Yeah.
And Bob was not playing like a god in that series. Allmark just collapsed from injury before Faye could finish us off.
Back giveaway.
Oh!
Hey, Unger. You made a save. You made a big save, buddy. Welcome to the Western Conference Finals.
Who is the reserve goalie for the Golden Knights? Isn't it Jonathan Quick?
I think so.
Let's see. Pittsburgh Sports All the Time says Kyle Dubas will be good when we have to tear it down in a couple years. That's why we want him.
Right. Yeah, but
Yeah.
rebuild in what? In what?
Yeah.
You guys want to rebuild like in the method that Toronto used, or well, I guess you guys are kind of similar because you certainly don't want to go out and get any, like, especially with the Penguins.
Let's see.
I don't understand why the Penguins don't go out and get decent goaltending.
Well,
or I should say exceptional goaltending.
the Penguins, the problems they're facing are a lot worse than just goaltending.
Yeah, but I mean in the recent years, I mean,
You should watch.
Jari and DeSmith, it's kind of tough to go into a season thinking you're going to compete for a cup.
Yeah,
In the Eastern Conference with those guys in net.
a lot of the problems the Penguins have right now is because they ignored the goaltending issue and kept trying to basically rework things like the bottom 6.
Right.
You should watch Urinating Tree's video titled March of the Penguins, which is basically his breakdown of the Penguins driving off a cliff while Urinating Tree was screaming at them to rebuild last year.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Hungry Xenomorph. Yeah, Urinating Tree said about the Penguins rebuilding, that's the best part. They can't. They are locked into so many
Is that what it is?
old players and bad contracts. Let's see them. What are our thoughts on the Ottawa Senators? Intriguing young team, probably a good, a dark horse candidate for playoff
That
contender.
was one of the teams I thought this year that could have jumped in if somebody would have fallen out.
Let's see.
So much depends on what happens with Boston. And are they going to retire? Are they all going to run it back? What's exactly going to happen? I mean, I know it seems like Bergeron's likely to retire.
Yeah.
So how far are they going to fall off? They're not going to be the same as they were last year.
So
but I mean, just look at the Atlantic. There we got a penalty. Just look at the Atlantic.
yeah.
I mean, Boston, Toronto. I mean, the Panthers are in the Stanley Cup Finals. We weren't even in the top 3 in the division. And then between, Buffalo's right there. You got to figure Buffalo figures they're ready to make the playoffs. So who's coming out? The Islanders could be a team that could miss out. The Canes aren't going to miss. The Devils are here to stay. I'd be shocked to see the Rangers miss.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of competition for that,
Yeah.
for third place in the divisions and for the 7 and 8 seed.
Let's see.
Panthers are just going to be like, well, just get in, man. Just get in.
Well, what'll be hilarious is to see what certain franchises do to try and imitate the Florida Panthers.
That's the thing. You can't imitate what we did.
But that won't stop certain franchises from trying. Like, I could totally see, say, the Philadelphia Flyers, because they certainly don't have any idea what the hell they're doing. They might as well try and imitate the team that came out of nowhere.
But we didn't come out of nowhere.
In terms of...
The only reason people think we came out of nowhere is because the first half of this year wasn't good. I mean, we won the President's Trophy last year. Hey, there you go, if that counts.
I am not sure if that's going to count.
You got a goal. Finally. You showed up. Yeah, man, we didn't come out of nowhere, man. We made the play-ins. We took Tampa to 6. We won the President's Trophy. And now we're in the Cup Finals. I mean, when you look at it from a wider lens, we've been working at this for a while. Yeah, that's a good goal. I didn't know if because
they're saying hand pass.
Where? Before that?
Where's the hand pass?
It didn't hit anybody's hand there.
The people who thought we came out of nowhere are the ones who didn't listen to Nostradamus.
That's a good point.
So, I'm waiting. Okay,
Yeah,
I guess they...
Goal, yeah. We're just shell-shocked as Panther fans. It's like every goal we figure, oh, here comes another review, right?
Yeah. Congratulations, Stars. You scored your first goal in, what is that, 76 minutes? 75 minutes?
I'm sorry, what?
That's the first goal they've scored in at least 75 minutes of ice time. Let's see. Michael, we are not rooting for the Stars out of pettiness. We
How did we get that?
The Michael Malloy shows says so the Cats are going to root for the Stars out of spite just to be petty. You should want to fight my Knights on equal footing.
Dude, at least ask the question first. Number one, I'd like to see Dallas win a game so I would be sure that my youngest son who's flying in on the 30th, I just want to make sure that the finals start
on the 31st.
after he gets here.
Yeah.
And I mean, what I don't understand the petty part. I guess I wanted Dallas to win, and so to give our Panthers a little bit of extra time to heal up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's petty. I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah, if it were the other way, where Dallas and Vegas ended first.
And actually, one of the things I said in my pregame today was I want Dallas to win the game today because it's always more fun to watch a team clinch at home. I'd actually want to see Vegas win at home because they got such a good home atmosphere.
So
And since it's the only trophy they're going to be winning this year, let them win it at home.
you're trying to jinx.
I know. There's no jinx. I mean, I literally predicted it before the season. I can't jinx it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't jinx it now.
I see. Well, of course, the Vegas fans don't want the series going past tonight.
Of course not. No, I get it. But,
Let's see. Does the goalie have to be in his crease for goalie interference?
You know what? I'm not going to pretend like I 100% know the answer to that because I think I remember a goal that was called back and we were screaming, but he was out of his crease, and it turned out that it didn't matter in specific circumstances. But goalie interference is one of those things where it's just like, good luck figuring that out on a consistent basis.
Let's see. Okay, so it's less than a minute 45 to go.
Wow, that was a quick first period.
Yeah, it's not even 10 to 9 yet. We're a little chilly.
Yeah, well, it's got to be 55 degrees right
Yeah.
now. It's going to get hot next week for a couple of days, though.
Chris,
What?
he says, Jaws, unfortunately, me and you, it's funny. It's funny, he says, unfortunately, me and you are hoping for different outcomes tonight. If the finals start on May 31st, I'll be able to go to Game 3.
Okay.
But that's the day after Matthias gets
yeah, I mean,
here.
if they're going to start on the 31st, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. He gets here on the 30th. It would still be more convenient and better for me to start a little bit later. Number one, Matthias gets here on the 30th, so the finals being the next day is be a little bit hectic. Number two, Fluffy's birthday is June 1st. We got to have a big party and film it for him. And Stu's birthday is on the 1st. But mainly just because, I want my team to get a little bit extra rest, especially with Luosterainen. They said his knee was a little bit swollen, but he was moving around okay, so
Yeah.
nothing like structurally,
So
broken
it's
or anything.
swollen knee for Luosterainen?
Well, I didn't hear if it was his knee, but Maurice said there was some swelling, but he was moving around fine.
Just Bendy, this is Jaws, a.k.a. Eric.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is Eric. Well, I'll say it. My name is Eric. My friends call me Jaws. Fluffy is the dog.
Yeah.
Fluffy is the dog, and this is Kyle.
A.k.a. Jaws Jr.
Jaws Jr. Yeah, that's my son.
Let's see. Chris says, my birthday is June 5th. All I want for my birthday is a Stanley Cup.
There you go.
Let's see, Michael Malloy says, us Vegas fans are worried the Stars will rally around Ben if we don't finish them off quick.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm surprised he was only suspended for 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly felt like he should have been suspended for 4 so that he would have been for sure suspended the rest of the series.
And
And that's the end of the period.
TK asks, Fluffy's getting steak for his birthday?
No, he'll get some yogurt and a couple of other things, but not steak.
Just Ben.
My dad killed one of our dogs when I was younger. Gave him pancreatitis because he would always give him. We'd have steak 3-4 nights a week, and he'd always give him all the leftovers and the fat, and he killed him. All right, I'll be back. So that's one thing I don't give my dogs is steak. They get plenty of chicken though. They get chicken in almost every meal. I give them chicken thighs.
Let's see. This is a new face. T Money TCG. Hey guys, how's it going? Are you a Seattle fan? Is that the Seattle logo? TK says your dad sounds pretty cool, actually. Hey, just Ben, the Fluffy is not within camera range at the moment.
A little bit. Let me see. Yeah, here. Oh, I can do it. Here, mute that. Mute that. Let me see if I can get him.
That's just a butt.
I got him now?
Most of the way.
Kinda?
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, there we
he
go.
is. Fluffy.
Yeah. He's in rest mode right now.
Oh.
He's going to be 10 June 1st.
Wow.
Yeah. Buddy.
T Money TCGs. Oh, you're a Sharks fan, not a Kraken fan.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he watch Twisted Wrister? Does he know about Nick?
Do you watch Twisted Wrister, a.k.a. Nick? You watch Twisted Wrister, T Money? Oh, yes, he is adorable. He is the best pupper. He's going to be 10 on June 1st. Well, that's cool, T Money. All right, so it is the first intermission of Knights Stars Game 4, and what do you know? Dallas actually showed up in this first period. Let's see. The Miami Heat are getting killed again. How bad is it? 28-16 in the first quarter. Do I believe Otto will make the playoffs? I don't know, Bendy. I think you have to get past teams like Buffalo and Detroit in the wild card race. Especially Buffalo. If there's any team that I believe is going to make the postseason next year that did not make it this year, it's going to be Buffalo taking one of the wild card spots, if not third place in their division. What division are the Sabres in?
They're in Arts Division. They're in the Atlantic.
Oh, the Atlantic. Okay, yeah. Do you see the Sabres maybe winning third place in the division next year?
Third place? I mean, it's early. It's kind of hard to say because
the off season hasn't even happened yet.
I mean, we don't know where Boston's going to do. We don't know what Toronto.
Yeah.
For all, I mean, Toronto could trade Matthews. I mean, there's all sorts of things that could happen. Oh no! Wow, Miami's getting ready to blow this game too.
Well, it's only the first quarter.
I would be shocked to see Buffalo not in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
It's only the first quarter. See.
The Buffalo's going to be a pain in our ass for a long time with our old goalie Levi.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Your Team Money's other two favorite teams are Minnesota and Dallas. Who were you rooting for in the Minnesota-Dallas series, Team Money? What team do I hate the most, Just Bendy? Honestly, if you had asked me last season, I would have said I hate the Lightning the most, but I think my hatred for the Lightning has dissipated quite a bit since the Lightning are no longer the team that trolls us every single postseason. I can't really get any sort of vitriol going for them.
I'll be back in a minute. Man, the Heat were one quarter away from the sweep, and now the last two quarters, Boston is just absolutely pummeling them. That is a high-scoring first quarter. Look at that.
32 to 20.
32 to 20. I mean, I don't watch a lot of basketball, but even I know that's a high-scoring first quarter.
Yeah, that sort of pace would be a 200 points game.
Well, it would be like 120 to 80, but
it would there's 4 quarters, so if it was like this every quarter.
Yeah, but you're talking about combined.
Combined, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, T Money says whoever won the Dallas-Minnesota series was your cup pick. Who is Florida's ECHL team?
Our ECHL team? I don't know.
Let me look that up.
I know. Obviously, the Checkers are. Is it the? I don't know. I don't want to guess. I'll be right back.
Florida Panthers ECHL affiliate is It's the Florida Everblades.
Yeah, the Everblades. That's what I was thinking.
Yes, that is our ECHL affiliate. Yeah, Eisenite already beat me to it. Jeez. Boston made it 35-20 at the end of the first quarter against the Heat. The team with the best logo in the ECHL. Oh, hell yeah, that is a hell of a logo. It's the alligator with alligator on the blade, and that's awesome. Let's see. Heat need to step up and close it out, if anything, just for the storyline. Agreed. Lightning and Panthers make Thundercats their natural allies. Tricky Nicky is here. I'll have to mention that tweet to my dad when he comes back. Yeah, it's a sibling rivalry for the Florida teams, and for the first time in 3 seasons, it's not Tampa picking on the Panthers. Hang on a second. Who's the older sibling in Florida? Let's see. The Tampa Bay Lightning's inaugural season was... Let's see. me a second. They came around, they were founded in 1992, so the Tampa Bay Lightning are the older sibling of Florida by a single season. Let's see. Yeah, Sky Blue Everblades, and the logo is an alligator forming the top of a skate, and the name, the Florida Everblades, forms the blade. Where is Ellie? That is a good question. I think she's trying to get food from Karen upstairs. Ellie's probably upstairs scrounging or something. Just Bendy says, right now it's 3 a.m. where you live. Where you live? Okay. Yes, it is the end of the first quarter, which means unless the timing changes, the Boston and Miami games will be, the quarters will end at the same time as periods end in the Dallas Vegas game. Let's see them. Let me go back and make sure. Never mind. Hang on a second. There we go. You live in South Africa. I think that's a first for this stream. Just Bendy is representing from South Africa. So I assume you follow hockey. Which team are you a fan of? Is it the Senators? And how does an NHL fan find themselves living in South Africa? Yes, Jaws is. Did you do the recap portion?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Just Bendy is an Ottawa Senators fan from South Africa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That is cool. How is there an Ottawa Senators fan in South Africa? Were you moved there from Canada? Okay. That makes sense. Tampa fan 95 says there's a Lightning fan that lives in Brazil. You don't remember the story. Yeah, we've had people here from Scandinavia, from
Sweden, Finland, Mexico, Brazil,
India. I believe there was someone from India. Didn't we have someone in here from South Korea?
I think so.
And a lot of it's crazy to think that we live in an age where you can communicate instantly between two halves of the globe.
Where was the person from that woke up in the morning and the Panther and game 1 was still going on? 40-25.
Yeah.
Good God.
40.
So, yeah. Where was that? Who was that? Where was that person from? Was it? It was Good Morning from, and I can't remember where it was from. They went to bed and they woke up and the game was still going on. I think it was somewhere over.
Let's see. It might have been.
I think it was over in the European area.
Eisenite says, I thought game 1 was still going on now. Just
For
Ben.
Carolina, in their minds, it may as well still be going on.
Just Bendy said, I believe you are the first person we've had here from South Africa.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. The Jaguars ended up signing Brandon McManus, who was the last Broncos player left from the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Great White asks, Kyle, how do you remember every player's stat every game?
He has a photographic memory, so if he watches a video or reads something about it, it's logged. He never forgets it.
Yeah. You're the Rain Man of hockey. It's funny because I do have autism, the high functioning Asperger's kind of autism. Like, yeah. There's a number of hockey fans in Australia. They play rugby. They like the rough stuff. What is the one thing I remember most about that 4 overtime game? The goal being called back.
Yeah, I mean, that was for starters.
Yeah.
I just remember there was at least 3 times when I said, and they score, but they didn't because Bob had made some insane save.
Yeah. Tricky Nicky asks, did you see the tweet he tagged you in?
No, I haven't been on Twitter in a few hours. Was it recent?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Eisenite is almost falling asleep. Stay awake.
Come on, it's a riveting 1-1 game.
Yeah.
Now, at any given moment, I feel like Vegas could just turn it on and end this.
Yeah. Hungry Xenomorph. Yeah. Hang on a second. Tricky Nicky says yes, it was recent.
Okay, I'll check Twitter before I go to bed, or in the next intermission when I'm over there editing, I'll check it.
Hungry Xenomorph asks, did I see the Congratulations Hurricanes video?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Oh my god.
Yes. Okay. All right, buddy, you'll get
When the moment when he said, "We've been broken." Because Hurricanes, man, that's a whole character that Trees play. That's the voice he does, is Hurricanes, man. Let's see. Do I like the Panthers' odds? Against the Knights? I mean, I'll just say the Panthers have already taken out top 3 of the top 4 teams in the league this year, and now we just have to get the 4th. The 4th being Vegas. Yeah. That's what I have to say. Joe Rogan says, I just recently found out I'm bipolar at 35 years old.
Oh,
Wow.
All right, go ahead and unmute it.
Okay, the second period has started. Eisenite says, you just jinxed the Knights. Are you talking to me or are you talking to my dad? What did we say? Oh, I guess because I said I was talking about the Knights like they already had made it. I think that's what I just did.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. I would not want to play a Stars team that comes back from a 3-0 deficit and becomes the 5th team to reverse.
Right?
I keep Jamie Benn away from our players. Imagine Jamie Benn, Sam Bennett, they skate into each other and knock each other out.
Right.
Kyle, why am I screaming?
Is that Brother Gene again?
He's asking, why am I screaming into the mic?
I don't think you're screaming into the mic.
I'm excited. The Florida Panthers are going to Stanley Cup.
I'm listening to it. It's fine, Kyle.
Okay.
I'm listening to it. The mic has to be hot enough to pick me up in the chair as well. Brother Gene, I love you, but you're the only one I get that complaint from. I think maybe we need to get you a hearing aid that can douse it. I just listened to it on my phone. I mean, yeah, if you're leaning forward into the mic, like when you're leaning forward, like you are now, if you're loud, it does get loud.
Okay.
But that's no. I mean, we have to have the gain on the mic set a little higher because we have to pick up the voice of whoever's in the chair.
That's,
Like if some of the nights, if you're in the chair and you're not, if you're not projecting your voice enough, it gets hard to hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta sit back a little bit.
Yeah, when you're leaning forward and talking loud, yeah, but otherwise it's fine.
Yeah.
Brother Gene just has a migraine because he does too much crack. I try to tell him stop putting it together in the house, and he don't listen.
Well, the Stars are buzzing.
Yeah, Dallas has decided to be desperate.
Dallas, you finally are showing up now?
Yeah.
Eyes and Eyes says, what did you say?
Exactly.
For the intents and purposes of the law, that was a joke. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 20.
Hey, is that Jeff Talbot?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for the 20.
Thank you, Jeff.
We all love you, Kyle, Gene, and everyone.
Thank you, Jeff.
Top Cat says, you guys sound
Hey, brother
great.
Gene, when my reverse retro shows up, I'll put the mic at whatever setting you want. You know, the Christmas present from last year.
Top Cat says, you guys sound great. I mute the gameplay by play and just listen to you guys.
Appreciate that. We're gonna get better as we go. You know, this is our first season doing it. We're still figuring out.
Yeah.
You know, our roles, so to speak.
My dad might have a better answer for this question.
Oh, yeah, Vegas. Oh, they screwed it up. Wow, this game got open quick. What was the question, Kyle?
Michael Malloy asks, Kyle, how come Patrick Kane never gets counted on any of these top modern player lists like Crosby and Ovi?
I think there's an anti-Blackhawks bias because of everything that went in to it.
Anti-Blackhawks bias. Yeah. You should get a goal light to turn on when someone scores.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, we didn't... The honest truth of it, and I've told this story before, we didn't plan on streaming. I wasn't sure that my energy level, that my health could do it. And about 2 weeks before the season started, I looked at my finances and I realized I didn't have enough money to continue to live on the ad revenue keep putting things on my credit card because my plan was build the channel, use the credit cards until I was making enough money, to not have to use my credit cards. But I did the math. I just wasn't going to make it through this season. So I said, well, we're going to stream the games. And, maybe we could make, $20 a game. Then that would have filled in the gap financially and we could keep going. So we didn't practice. We didn't plan anything. I just, 3 or 4 days before the season started, I said, Kyle, we're live streaming every game. And he was like, okay. So we've learned and figured it out. Like the first couple weeks, we had a really cheap mic. It was bad. But it was our first or second Dolphins live stream.
I think it was our first.
It was our first. What would you say, our third?
First.
First, yeah, it was our first. The first time we live streamed a Dolphin game, Tom Grossi rated us at halftime. And, oh my God, my audio was so bad because we didn't have a good mic yet. and now, now the difference between beginning of the year and the end of the year gets me excited for next year because I know we'll be a lot better by this time next year.
Yeah. Chris, do not give my dad ideas.
Oh, what's the idea?
He says you should consider doing other teams besides the Panthers throughout the regular season next year. Play-by-play, more subs, and practice.
Well,
82 games. Just Panthers. And we weren't able to do all 82 games because...
Well, no, I got sick a few games.
My dad did get
I
sick.
think we only missed 2 streams, though.
We only missed 2, but there was
Right.
at least half a dozen times.
That you had to do it on your own.
Yeah.
During football season, we're going to be streaming a lot of football because we do the Dolphins as well. So we can't do more hockey during football season. But after football season, that's something I've thought about is maybe once a week picking another game.
You should at least do...
Look, we have to learn how to do playoff streaming during the regular season like the Panthers. All right? So we've got to get into playoff mode during the regular season before the playoffs come.
Well, the one scenario where I think it's justified to be streaming other teams' games is
Meanwhile, Vegas is on the power play. We're not telling anybody.
crucial playoff games with playoff implications.
Right.
Is once
We'll work it out.
let's see.
Where we got with Vegas?
Sky Blue says you two have a good stream. 3 things: good personalities, hockey knowledge, and the gift of gab.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, we both don't know when to. We have plenty of nights though. Where some nights we have to medicate Kyle because he'll get in the chair and he'll be like this. All right, so there's 42 seconds left on the power play to Vegas.
You can have Fluffy stream some games when you can't make it or the game is on the West Coast. Yeah.
No, I have Sasha.
Sasha.
We're gonna get Sasha to stream a couple games.
Yeah. Oh, it went through the gap in his skates. Look at this. I think.
No, it didn't. He just couldn't. He was.
I think it did.
Okay.
So Vegas has about 30 seconds left on the power play. Fine time to show up in the series, Dallas, when you're down 3-0.
Yeah, this game got. Everybody looks a lot quicker now. Well, it looks like Dallas is 10 seconds away from killing it off, but they just let them enter the zone. Just right in. Didn't even slow them down at all.
Okay.
All right, killed that off. Vegas still has it. Hey, Ottinger. Oh, he made the save. I thought he was going to hold on to it, but he didn't. And Vegas can't hold it in.
Let's see.
Vegas still in full control. That's the thing that I want to do for next year. I got to start with the Panther games. Oh, that's not a trip.
Hey Dana, thank you for the $10 super
Hey
sticker.
Dana, thank you, Dana, thank you, Dana. Have you recovered from last night yet? But what I was saying was that my goal for next year with the streaming, for me anyway, I want to get better with the play-by-play, do a little bit more to play-by-play, but I want to get better at knowing the other teams' numbers and players off the top of my head, so I can do more than just call when the Panthers are in the offensive zone.
Guitar.
Like football for me, calling football is easy because it moves slowly. You know, it's easier for me to process the numbers and the players and everything. Calling football, I love calling football. To me, that's easy. Not easy, but compared to hockey,
Guitar. Dana says I'm still feeling fabulous.
I gotta find that. I gotta find that part of the live stream that you were on last night, Dana, and make a short out of it. I didn't get to hear what you were saying because Kyle had the headphones on, but everybody was cracking up. I gotta go back and watch that and clip that out tomorrow.
Guitar Crow says, is it better if Vegas just sweeps them and we get to start the series sooner, or hope that Dallas extends it?
I want Dallas to extend it. I need to get the house ready for Matthias.
I need to get myself ready for
I want to
the
go
fights.
fishing. At least get one fishing day in before he gets here. Yeah, if we could buy ourselves an extra couple of days. And plus, that'll give us more time to get Billy, to get Randy. I got a couple of other things I want to get planned.
So much in life is a compromise, but with number one customer satisfaction.
Even if, just Dallas, give me one game. That one game giving us the extra 2 days before the series would start would make a huge difference for me personally. And Luosterainen's leg and Barkov's leg.
Yeah.
And you have Frederick Olsen, like you said, first game of the playoffs. What did you tell him about his assignment?
Okay.
All right, 11 minutes left. No icing. Oh, I guess it was icing. I thought the linesman waved it off, but I guess not. Oh, they got cotton candy, Kyle. Did you see that?
Cotton
They
candy.
showed us a shot of the bench, and the girl behind in the stands got a big bag of cotton candy. Looks like she's eating a pillow. It was a big bag.
Cotton candy.
Oh, man.
Now you've made me hungry. Kettle corn. I haven't had kettle corn in ages.
Well, hopefully when the fair comes this year, it's not 100 degrees like it always is.
Yeah, that's right. We couldn't even go.
2 years in a row, it's been during the hottest weekend of the year.
Great White says, Jaws, no fishing until we win the Stanley Cup.
Hey, no, hey, you watch your language. Plus, I went fishing before the game yesterday. I went for an hour. So, it's good. Oh, here comes a break. Vegas.
How do you
Michael
not
gets
do
stopped.
anything on that?
I think he came in too hot, too fast, and he couldn't pull the trigger. He looked like Duclair on that.
Go
Go ahead.
Guitar Crow says Heat down 58-41.
Wow. Boston's going to reverse sweep them.
You were saying
I don't know. What was I saying?
whatever it was, fishing.
I said I would. No, I finished my statement there. I said that. Oh boy!
Oh wow!
Jeez. Vegas gets it. God.
Matthias is going to be here on the 30th.
30th.
I still need to clean my room.
Yeah, you need to clean your room. You got to get that other room taken care of too.
Yeah.
Karen's got to get all that stuff in those totes.
Yeah. It's fun.
Oh. Look at that threaded. Look at that pass. I mean,
wow.
That's
brutal.
That's brutal.
And it was Marchessault too.
Yep.
No.
Ottinger needs to anticipate that sooner, man. He watched. I mean, he had plenty of time to slide over. He just waited too long.
Jonathan Marchessault, first 7 games of playoffs, no goals. Last 8 games, 8.
Right.
Is it too soon to start previewing Vegas versus Florida? The Golden Knights this postseason have a plus 16 goal differential in the second period.
Jeez. In the postseason, yeah.
Yeah.
Here they come again. Smith, gloved by Ottinger. Stoppage of play. 8:57 left.
Guitar Crow, at least wait until Dallas is deceased.
Dallas still has a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. And there's the partying.
Yeah.
Mandalay Bay. That looks like a fun place to go.
Layla is our messenger pigeon. What? Oh my god. This is mostly secure. Fairly secure. Yes, sir.
This is crazy.
Hey, buddy.
Crazy? That SMS text that he's sending? It's unencrypted. Other people might see your text just like other people might see that letter. You're kidding. No.
Okay, then.
Riley says, let's go, Marchie. Dana says, I would love to road trip to Vegas for a game, but I imagine tickets there will be very expensive. Yeah.
Now I'm in charge. My plan. Introducing my plan from Verizon. The first and only plan where you pick your perks and save on every one. So you get exactly what you want and only pay for what you need. And it all starts at just $30 on the network you want. Because it's your Verizon.
Halftime, Heat down 61-44.
17 points. Jeez. Are they going to get reverse swept?
It literally has never happened in the NBA, I believe. Gators Rock says, Bennett is going to kill Marchie.
Well, I don't want anybody hurt.
We do not want anybody hurt.
Right.
I mean, Bennett appears to have a 1 obliterate player out of existence hits per series quota.
Right.
But it's clean hits. As long as it's clean hits and we don't actually injure the guy, because we don't want that.
Wow, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Our fan reaction to the goal last night is at 5.6 thousand views.
Wow. That's
So
cool.
that's how many people have heard you call me an idiot for breaking that glass.
Yeah. That's funny. Dana says, so glad we don't have to hear about reverse sweep anymore. But it has been rapturing people. Guitar Crow says, I saw Lucas Rats post a video it was nice to see him again.
Oh, you mean during after the Boston series, right?
In the assistant game 2, I thought he played really well, then came out for game 3 back in, as you mentioned, with the injury.
Hey, Great White.
What we got? What?
Great White, thank you
Oh,
for
what?
10.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you, Great White. Thank you,
That's
thank
awesome.
you. Woohoo!
Yeah, Just Bendy. Yesterday we did get a 200 dono twice. Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It was Jeff and Paul, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
And thank you, Great White, for the 10. That's awesome.
Thank you, Great White.
8:10 to go, second period.
Oh, oh,
And
nice save
Aiden
by
Hill.
Jeez.
Aiden Hill's gonna go God mode, isn't he?
For what he thought was a better one from Robertson, but Aiden Hill flashed out the glove. We talk about hockey
Oh, boy.
IQ with skaters all the time.
Oh, that's awesome, Just Bendy. Says, you guys are so amazing. God bless you.
Thank you, buddy.
He's already starting his push with his right leg to come across where the puck is going to go, and he doesn't get this by much.
How many people were streaming at one time last night? How are you asking how many people were watching our stream? It was well over 200.
Yeah, we got well over 200, like for a while.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how high it gets in the finals.
Sky Blue says the only reverse sweep I know of was the Red Sox over the Evil Empire. Yeah.
I know, it's just, I mean, I don't know much about basketball, so in terms of how the teams are now, so I don't know if, was Boston supposed to be that much better than the Heat?
Well, the number 1 seed already choked in epic fashion, the Milwaukee Bucks. That was, I think, the first round.
I see.
Excuse me, that was they lost in the play-in round.
There's a play-in round to the...
Or no, excuse me. I don't know who the Heat beat in the play-in rounds, because there's play-ins, then the rounds. The play-ins are used to determine who gets, I think, the last spot in the playoffs.
Right.
Heat got in, and then in the first round, they humiliated the Bucks.
All right, come on, Dallas. Let's go. Huh? I would like to see Kyle get tortured with a 3 overtime game tonight.
Now.
That's your karma for calling me an idiot for breaking the glass.
Let's see. Good night. Good night, Just Bendy. Thank you for joining us. We'll see. Hopefully, see you next time.
Yeah, thanks, but get some sleep, right?
The Heat beat the Bulls to get in. Alberto, the Heat beat the New York Knicks to get into in the second round, right? It was the Knicks.
Here comes Dallas breaking
the second
They got
round.
a little bit of something going. Hill just gloves it.
I swear, deja vu is really strong. I swear the exact same conversation about the Heat beating
Is that right?
the Bulls.
Well, in that world, did we win the cup?
That's not how my deja vu
not
works.
how it works?
No. The Heat beat Chicago to win the 8th seed in the play-in round. Yeah. Time for me to... I gotta use the restroom.
All right, go ahead. Just be careful.
Navy Federal Credit. Our members are the mission. This electric feels different.
I don't know what I'm running on.
Energy there is.
What are you on?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't even get to sleep last night till long after 2. I don't know, and I have not taken a nap today. I mean, normally I would have been. I'd have been dead. I'm not even here yawning. My eyes aren't even tired.
Yeah.
Something's not right,
Yeah, we don't have
and
freezers. It's
the
definitely-
aliens came and took me
We
away,
always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this
and
is
I'm a
the best
clone
stuff.
of myself.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Ugh. Let's see what the chat's got.
Jonathan Marchessault told me that the first year of existence of the Vegas Golden Knights, they adopted the mindset of the Golden
Ugh.
State. They said, it felt like us against the world. Our previous teams didn't want us. Nobody believed in us. And then they made it to the Stanley Cup final in that first year, and then it felt like the world against us. From going there and every year for the GM, the weather, the taxes there. As Jack Eichel told me, it feels like the rest of the league hates us, and I don't blame them. I'm jealous of us too.
They put together just an exceptional program with my understanding
It's interesting how Vegas considers themselves the
really good roster, but since
the cast off. I was listening to Emily Kaplan talk about how Vegas considers them. Vegas thinks everybody hates them, which I guess is kind of true.
but Nick Vaughn, Chandler Stevenson as well. This is a well put together team.
I liked Vegas until they did what they did to Fleury. Because, right, Marchessault and Smith connection there.
Look at my.
All right, careful.
And
You know what I want to do? I want to go back,
huh?
if I have time,
Yeah.
I want to go back and watch the Capitals and see what they did specifically with Marchessault and Smith in that series.
Oh, that would be interesting. I mean, the rest, almost the entire team around them has changed.
Yeah, no, I know.
One on the 5-game win streak. What's the point of holding up his stats if you're going to take them away just a second
Yeah, that was
later?
awfully fast, huh?
Everyone liked Vegas until the Fleury thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was this season where Vegas decided not to make themselves enemy number 1 in the league. Stop putting a massive target on their own back. Where did Fleury end up? Is he...
God, I forget.
Because he
I don't
got...
think he was playing, but
He went to the Blackhawks.
yeah. Wait, is that where he?
That's where Vegas sent him. Banished him to the
Yeah, but is
Chicago.
that where he still is? I thought he got moved. He hasn't really been playing.
He's on the Wild.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing.
Thanks, Steven.
Oh, that was
Some of
deflected.
those things I said about Vegas were paraphrased from Tree's description of
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, urinating Tree has made those observations on Vegas through the courses. Golden Knights goalies: Aiden Hill, Lawrence Brossoit, Logan Thompson, Jonathan Quick, and Jiri Patera. Let's see. Brossoit, I guess, had
It was Hill and Brossoit, or however you say his name. Those were the two guys that started the season.
yeah.
And I remember when I did the season preview and I looked at their goaltending,
Yeah.
I'm like, who are these guys and can they hold up?
Hey, Facebook user says, "What's up, guys?" Unfortunately, on StreamYard,
Oh, we got a
who
2-on-1 for Vegas.
Anyone who joins
Same.
us from Facebook, they only show you as Facebook user instead
Yeah.
of your name. Joey Serrano is also stopping in. Hope we are well. Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, oddly awake.
Eisenite says Fleury is 38. Damn, I can remember him getting drafted.
Yeah, it goes by fast.
Yeah. Eichel. Oh.
Yeah, not the best shot in the world. Gotta roof that.
It is getting cold down here.
It's getting cold in here. So
Need to-
put on all more clothes. Oh, come on, Dallas. Come on. You suck. Come on, guys. We need you to score some goals to break this kid Hill's confidence a little bit. Nope. Hill comes out.
What was that?
Well, he was trying to get robbed. Oh, come on, put it in. Wow.
Wow.
Can't put it in, Dallas.
Yeah.
Loose in front again.
Henrik Borgstrom scored tonight in the AHL.
Oh, man, off the post. Borgstrom's still in the AHL. Oh, that's going to go in. There you go, Dallas.
Wow.
There you go. That's 2. There you go.
TK says it'd be weird if Zito traded Spencer Knight to the Golden Knights.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping that's not the way we're having to go. I think everybody wants Knight to come back and
Yeah.
be what we needed him to be.
Wow.
Yep.
So, Dallas, you decided to finally show up. Cold. Michael Malloy is, I am not happy with you Cats fans rallying the Stars tonight against the... We're not doing anything. We have no...
What'd you say?
We have no influence on the outcome of this
Why?
game.
What did somebody say?
Michael Malloy says, I am not happy with you Cats fans rallying the Stars tonight against my Golden Knights.
Why?
Save the salt. Save the salt for the finals.
Yeah, don't you want to win it at home? I mean, this team is not going to beat you guys in 4 straight. When you want to win it at home? Don't you want my Panthers to have some time to rest and get healthy?
Yeah.
Come on. You guys need a little bit of adversity before facing the Panthers.
Oh. Coming down here in tank top, shorts, and flip-flops was a mistake. Who the hell is gonna predict 50 degrees to be the temp in May?
I know, right?
Yeah. Most goals in season, including playoffs. I guess Robertson is now on the short list.
It's 58, heading to a low of 48 tonight.
Wow.
We get a hot streak next week for a couple of days, and then it goes back to cool again.
Jay says, so one night in February, I was drunk in Vegas and put $100 on the Knights to win the cup. So it's really messing with my Cats fandom right now. I never expected this. Oh, no.
Sorry to cost you that $100 there.
Oh. Dallas needs to win because we don't want 4 days without hockey. No, I need 4 days without hockey.
Yeah, we need some extra time. It'd be good for the channel though, because I can stretch out the pre-series content for a little bit extra too. We're rapidly approaching 7,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
More good work in the face-off circle as well for
I'm in Edmonton, but I know a bit about French. Oi or O, OI or OY is pronounced wa. Final consonants are silent. Brus, brossois. Brossois is apparently how you
Okay,
pronounce.
Brossois. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So less than a minute to go.
Anything can happen with less than a minute to go.
Yeah.
If anybody knows that, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Dallas. Take a lead.
against Seattle in the last round. 6 games without even 3 shots on goal.
Oh!
There's another chance.
Oh!
Stun Petrangelo, another block shot for Vegas. Hit Alex.
Wow.
27
Now Vegas is trying to get something going here with 16 seconds left. Puck sent around the boards and out. No icing.
Vegas in 10 seconds to go in the period.
Looks like we're going to be heading to the third, tied at 2. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Shoo. All right.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh.
Jay says, I'm a degenerate gambler. It actually makes more money than my real person job. It's the reason I moved from Boca Raton to Vegas.
Wow. What is it, sports betting or what?
Yeah, right now I
Yeah.
just need Orioles plus 1.5.
Well, I mean, if you're making money, that's not degenerate. It's if you were losing all the money from your job, gambling, that's degenerate. If you're making money,
Yeah.
you're making money. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that a moth?
Yeah, that's a moth.
It's a moth. Okay, well, it was flying out. I went down here to pet the dog. It was flying at my face.
There he goes.
It's not a wasp? Where'd he go? Oh, he's on. Okay, there he went. Yeah, he stunned himself. All right. Let me go do the recap.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Jay says I had Padres, Cardinals, Orioles. Real. I don't know what RL. You really are a sports bettor, because I cannot decipher half of that sentence you just typed, Jay. Let's see. Stupid Seal says, I hate to say it, but go Stars. God, the Panthers are making me root for the Stars. I don't like it. It feels wrong. Hey, you can root for Mason Marchment, can't you? Let's see. So, I wish I had a pillow to prop myself up with. I am getting sleepy. The particular position in which I have to sit on this couch is not comfortable. Stupid Seal says, no, screw the Stars. Stupid Stars. Well, I mean, Dallas has to at least pretend like they have a chance. And I will reiterate, I do not want to face a Dallas Stars team that somehow becomes the 5th team in NHL history to successfully commit a reverse sweep against their opponent. I would not want that, because Dallas would just go on a euphoria-induced mania, and probably that would be a brutal ending for the Panthers. Joey, technically yes, but we don't really watch basketball. In fact, the glimpses I've caught of the finals, the playoffs, in the NBA is probably the first time in about a decade I've actually watched the Heat. They got Peter DeBoer. He takes you far in the playoffs. He won't win you a cup.
He's so fluffy.
And I want chips, but I don't want to torture the chat by eating them right in front of them.
I want chocolate cake, but I don't have that either.
We could both have jelly sandwiches. There's no peanut butter.
No, I gotta go to the store tomorrow.
Yeah, need to restock lunch meat, cheese, bread, peanut butter. So I should see how much bread there is. I think there's still at least one frozen loaf.
Jelly sandwiches, huh?
Only because there's no peanut butter. Or grilled.
That doesn't even sound bad, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Really?
It doesn't even sound bad.
Yeah. Because it's either that or grilled cheese sandwiches.
No, that's different than jelly sandwiches.
Hmm.
You need sugar.
Sugar.
Come on, camera, what are we doing here?
Which channel am I on? All right. Okay, here we are. Celtics live point spread at start of game minus 8.5. At this point, it is minus 14.5. At the 7:47 mark in the third quarter, the Celtics have a 67-51 lead over the Heat. Heat, what are you doing? Aren't you motivated by the Panthers?
I don't want to say it, but I had a bad feeling when Celtics came back and at the end of Game 3 and just blasted them. I had a bad feeling that the Heat were going to have trouble putting this team away.
And Boston makes another 3. So make that 70-51. 19 points deficit. Heat in a game that could send you to the finals. Jay says we are missing both our starting guards right now. No one to handle the ball and create chances. What happened to the guards? So, yeah, I guess the Heat are probably not winning this game. Not with a 21 points deficit at this part. Make that 19. Let's see. Hero has been out with a broken hand. And Vincent twisted his ankle last game. I wouldn't know the full names of those players, Jay. But, yeah, it sounds like Sounds like the Heat could use some help. Because they are in a deep hole in this game. So unless the Celtics suddenly forget how to play basketball, I think the Celtics are taking game 5. The Heat could use a Matthew Kachuk's. Florida Panthers in French is Les Panthers de Floride. Just chat, keep me alerted in case the third period is about to start in the hockey game. Well, it's not like Miami isn't putting up points. It just appears that every time they're scoring, so is Boston. Hey,
There you go.
jelly sandwiches.
Jelly sandwiches. There you go.
Let's see. I guess we'll have to add jelly to the list.
Yeah, there wasn't very much jelly left. There was enough if you want a little bit in the morning, but
Yeah. 7 minutes till the third.
okay.
So that will be at 10:05.
Oh crap.
What?
When you did the thing with the car flags,
Uh-huh.
did you make sure that you accounted for the flying fluffy packages with the banners and the car flags?
I thought it was just a one package with the car flags.
No, that's why I had you take care of it. Shit. I'm gonna have to do something right now. How many car flags I got left? Shit. I think that's it. I think I got it, but I think I gotta end that.
Okay.
Somebody just bought the one with the 2 banners.
Are you sure?
That's still got, saying there's still got 6 of those remaining.
So let's see them. You think you could edit the listing basically?
I'm just gonna end the one with the. I'm gonna end that one.
All right. Jay predicts that Stoney will win it for the Golden Knights. In other words, you think Stone is going to put another dagger into Dallas's heart.
Come on, where's no active? Where the hell's active list? Okay. Hi, Ellie.
Let's see. The banner. You mean that one?
Well,
I
still, Kyle.
wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
that banner next to that little banner next to the flag is Atlantic Division Champions 2015-2016. That's the banner next to the flag. Kyle is dumbing up. What?
I gotta ask you another question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When you did the car flags, did you counted it? Because were there flags somewhere else? Because
I counted how many flags there were left, and did the blue car flags and edited the quantity of the one flying fluffy package to reflect how many blue car flags were left.
I don't understand how that could be, because I have just enough with what's sold, and you still got quantity of 4 listed. Are there some other flags somewhere else? It was just the flags in this tote, right?
Yeah.
That's it. So
Maybe you accidentally sent out flags?
you got way more listed than we had quantity, but I'm catching it now. That's it. One and one. I got 3 car flags there. We sent the one with the other 2. God, I think I'm catching it just in time. I think we owe 3 and we've got 3. And I've got to end these listings. I owe 1. 2. We've got 1 more. No, I have none more. Okay. So I have to end those listings. I don't know how you got that, but it is what it is.
I thought it was maybe the 96 conference championship banner and you were going to be jealous. Who do I think wins this game? I have a feeling it might be Vegas. It might be heartbreak for Dallas. It might come at near the end of regulation, might come in overtime.
All right, glad I caught that. All right.
Well, Rick, my dad had me count flags to edit the quantity of certain listings, and he believes I miscounted.
All I know, Kyle,
Yeah.
we had to have. We have 3 in the waiting shipment. There were no more in the box, and the listing that was the car flag with the regular flag still had a quantity of 4 left. So that's why I was asking if there was some anywhere else. If we clean the garage and find it, I guess we can relist it. But we're good now because we had like 10 flags too many listed. The car flags, not the other ones.
Yeah.
We're good. We caught it. No big deals.
Did you take one of my glasses and not bring them back down?
Yeah, I did. I'll bring it back.
Okay.
Jelly sandwich was good though.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Roland95 says, Jaws, did you know that the band Pantera is the song that Dallas Stars are playing when they score a goal?
Okay, that's there. Alright, let me go get... It's a shame too because I wish I had more because it's selling.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, let's definitely take some time to get into this garage and straighten it up and see if there's any other packages we can put together. Because I still have some of the decals, and I mean it's flying off the shelves. So
Okay.
we'll let it go for tonight. But in the morning, let's get in there a little bit. Won't take us long together. To see if there's anything else we could put together.
The third period has started.
All right, I'm just gonna go get your water and I'll be right back down.
Okay.
Just happy we caught that when we did. Stay there, Bubby.
Marcia sometime that one for Vegas late. They wanted it overtime.
Sky Blue says, I predict Dallas will score one more with their dying breath. Vegas tie it, then win in overtime. Jeez, that would be brutal.
For Dallas, another thing that jumped out at me right between periods looking at the stat sheet. Dallas now has 7 goals in this series. 4 of them from Robertson. 1 of them from Hintz, his line.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yep. And not to drop it like you broke the other glass.
So, nothing from another forward. Heiskanen has the other goal in defenseman. Well, this is one story is game 4.
All right.
You know, if they're going to get different
Yeah, 'cause these are all the regular flags over here.
too much out of too few people. 11 forwards who have skated
Yep.
down in the series who don't
I have a feeling there might be more in your office. The one upstairs.
The one upstairs?
You might have taken flags up there at some point.
Well, we'll check tomorrow. We'll check tomorrow, and
It's okay.
anything that we can, put together, we'll do it.
It's okay, Roland. Yeah, apparently the Dallas Stars play the band Pantera every time they score a goal.
All right, let's do this. You ready for triple overtime?
No,
Jack Eichel, 8:36 into triple overtime, wins it.
that is too. That is.
What do I get if I'm
scarily
right?
It has to be. It would have to be exactly right.
Yeah.
Ellie Bear.
Hi, Ellie girl. You gotta go around the other side, though. Ellie, you gotta go around to the other side. Pat the couch over there. You can't come up here, baby. You can't get into the chair.
Auditor makes a save. Over here, Ellie Bear.
Ellie,
No.
Ellie, I'll help. Ellie, come here. Ellie, come here. Come here. Careful. Don't tangle up. Come here. Come here. Ellie, over here. Get over there with Cow. There you go. That way you can cover her up. Get up there. Good girl. Okay, good girl. All right? Now attack Kyle. Watch out the
No.
remotes.
Hell.
Get her, Ellie. Get him, Ellie. Get him.
Hey, Mr. Vids.
Hey, Mr. Vince. Get him, Ellie.
Big Glenn asks Eric why the cat
Give that
the
dog
seats
kisses.
more empty now and Dallas has tied the game. They're just coming in.
Yeah, the Dallas fans seem to have trouble getting back to their seats before the period. They must have long restroom lines or something. Or the beer lines.
Marcia So and Smith,
Ellie's
former
so
Panthers,
dejected now. She
and
needed a kiss.
Nick Cousins, former Golden Knights.
What was that?
Marcia So and Smith, former Panthers, and Nick Cousins, former Golden Knights.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Great White asks, Jaws, do you have any 96 Panthers hats?
Do I have what?
Any 1996 Panthers hats?
Hats? No, that's one thing. Up!
Oh,
Save by hell, that's one thing I don't have. Or the hats.
Eddie Bear, baby. Ooh. I think it could. Laser Beam says, just thinking how Big Joe Thornton must be feeling right about now. Missing playing for Lord Stanley by just one measly season.
Yeah.
Ain't that a kick in the pants?
You're a good girl.
Jumbo Joe probably would have been taken out midway through the season with the style of play
Yeah.
we're doing.
At his age, there's no way.
Yeah, he would have broken in half like a pencil, probably. Unfortunately. Sorry, the Sharks wasted
here comes
all your
Vegas.
talent, Jumbo Joe.
3-on-1.
3-on-1,
Hey,
and
did
the
he make the
puck,
save? Where's the puck?
it went straight up into the
okay.
air. Stahl is better than Joe anyway, and that's not even a question, is it?
Well, in terms of now, yeah.
Now. Imagine saying that sentence just 5 years ago.
In game 3, also here in game 4, a chance for Dallas's first lead. And after Marchman turns the puck over, this is the second 2-on-1, a right-handed shooting. Vegas forward from that same side of the First it was Eichel, now it's Waugh, and Ottinger beat them both times.
Okay, so Stars win the draw.
Controlled by Dallas. And then he was the man at the face-off dot. Stone for Theodore. Snaps it in, staying on the dasher for a bit. Touch for a moment by
Sky Blue says, I think the ushers hold the people from going to their seats until there's a break in the play.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hey, Captain Trips, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Captain Trips.
Says both of these teams are trash to go Panthers.
Well, oh, here comes Vegas again.
Cross-ice pass got broken up. Ragago says...
Uh-oh.
Hang on a sec.
Save. Oh, boy.
What Panther logo is the best? Mine is the Leaping Panther with the stick.
But that's the flags we sell.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the one that's right behind us.
Yeah.
trying to end the series via the sweep. And Dallas trying to force a game 5 Saturday night in Las Vegas on ABC in prime time.
Let's see.
From the sellout crowd. Marchessault took it away from Carey.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Former Panthers coach DeBoer lost against Dallas in 2020 as Vegas coach, and now might lose against Vegas as Dallas coach. The poor guy.
Trying to feed Marchessault with a
That's
dangerous
a good point.
Yeah.
Now it's Hay for Eichel. Hay, the defense
Pup.
Oh,
Lyman blocked by Hanley. Kiviranta will hang the defenseman still in deep. Finally, some room for Joel Hanley. But he's waiting for Dallas to complete a clear. Max Domi
Dallas centering attempt. Nothing doing.
by Smith.
Already 13:35 left. This period is flying by.
13 and a half to go.
Oh, that looked offsides.
Heiskanen avoided a check from Whitecloud. Whitecloud battling along the far wall of Marchman. Marchman sent it in deeper. Quick move up
Here
the
comes
ice.
Vegas. 13:14 left.
Carlson's had it blocked by Heiskanen. Looked like Heiskanen was having a little trouble on the back pedal.
I swear,
Still managed to get a
every other team in this league has a player named Carlson.
Right?
with his skating. Here's Pietrangelo.
George Michel says, is Vegas better than the Panthers? And on the other side, we have Rick Hammond saying, I see Panthers sweeping.
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
I feel confident.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Sky Blue says, I like the shoulder patch from the original uniform, the palm tree crossed with a hockey stick. Yeah. It looks great on the front of the reverse retro.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Your house is lovely.
Let's see.
I need to introduce you to someone. He was telling
Vlad says, the more I watch these teams, the more I think we can win, though. And Jay says, I'm hoping to go to a game since I'm here in Vegas, but the prices look like phone numbers. I went to the game in the regular season we played each other, and the energy was insane.
Prices look like phone numbers.
That's a first.
That's crazy.
Why have I never heard that expression before?
I don't know. I've never heard it before either. Maybe he just made it up.
That expression needs to go viral. Can we take a moment of silence for the Bruins, Leafs, and Hurricanes? But Charles says, I think Panthers defense can stop Vegas. definitely have a fighting chance. If a team wins the cup in Vegas, does it stay in Vegas?
They say motorcycles for one thing, but you can't make cars. All right, you're
In order to do that,
wanted a hybrid. Well, you'll never compete off-road. What about when there is no road?
the Panthers, the only way they're winning the cup in Vegas is if
The power of dreams.
we win in either 5 games or 7 games.
Right.
Yeah.
Panthers in 6 sounds nice. You
Yeah.
win it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Ric Flair.
Okay.
How much
He's-
did he have
How
to
much
drink?
did he have to drink?
They're up there with Ty Domi, Max's dad as well.
Colby says Eric and Kyle ready for another overtime. No! No more
3
overtime.
overtimes.
Save the overtime for the Panthers. And then we'll see how much you won overtime. Let's see.
12:22 left.
The last time a cup was won in Vegas, it went to Washington.
Yeah. Up. Oh no.
Jeez.
Come on, Dallas. Vegas trying to win it right here. Can they get it out? No.
Heat's down by 22 points.
Wow, man. Are they going to get reverse swept?
Let's see. Panthers Cup win will be like Rangers 94, fireworks all over Florida Live Arena.
Hey, I wonder if they're going to open up the arena for people to watch the game when it's in Vegas.
You have to assume. Because we're not having outdoors watch parties in South Florida in the middle of June.
Right. Oh. Oh, that goes over the net. Okay. Man, Dallas is playing with fire here. They're not.
Yeah.
They are playing with fire.
What happens to Alex Lyon next year? He got Panthers into the dance.
I think at worst, well, I mean, a lot of that has to do with what's going to go on with Spencer Knight. If Knight comes back and he's himself and he's going to play, then Lyon can choose between being our third goalie or going somewhere else and trying to cash in and get maybe a backup job somewhere. If Knight isn't going to come back, I'm not sure if you bring back Lyon to be your backup, or if you do, you still got to get another guy that's had some experience. I mean, he was a big part of, what got us in. But I don't know, I'm a little concerned about that glove hand that Boston was starting to expose. And he's not a young guy. He's pretty much developed his game to what it's going to be.
Let's see him. Hurricanes were a tough matchup and ended up being a sweep. A deceptive sweep, you should add, because any of those games could have gone the other way.
Yes.
We could, if things just went slightly wrong, slightly wrong, it would have been a sweep the other direction.
Right.
And my dad would have been deceased.
Yes.
Boston teams can't beat Florida teams in Boston. Tell that to the Panthers in Game 1 against Boston, and it's looking like Miami, the Heat's against the Celtics tonight. They hit a lot of posts. Do you think Bob deserves a raise after his contract is done? I don't think he's ever getting that ludicrous of a contract again unless he was at playoff Bob like the entire season for the next several years.
Yeah, no, he's 34 years old.
Yeah, I mean,
We are under 10 minutes.
under 10 minutes to go.
And down goes Kruger after some heavy contact. Kruger doesn't have a stick as he gets back to the bench. Pavelski almost had a takeaway. Vegas needs to be careful. Too many men. Heiskanen with hits heading toward the net. Heiskanen a nice move.
Uh-oh.
Then lost the puck.
Dallas.
Kept it
Oh,
in.
they lost it now.
Oh boy.
Robertson defending the rush.
Good job.
Not a defenseman, but he looked like one there. Really important that he didn't have to turn and go backwards. He was able to stay forwards and attack the puck. It's not a comfortable
Let's see.
spot for a forward.
Roland says, wasn't following the Panthers during the regular season, but did last year's injury to Ekblad affect his offensive ceiling? Numbers didn't look the same this season.
I think yes, because he's not pinching and taking chances nearly as much. And plus, that's part of the system. Oh,
White Cloud is in pain.
oh boy. Oh,
Kazuma, where on earth did you hear the final starts on June 8th?
yeah, it's not. That it was on Google for a minute, but it's not. That is inaccurate information.
It is fake news.
It's fake news.
Let's see. Mike Benning on a 3-year entry-level contract. Who are you referring
The
to?
Panthers. It was one of our a defenseman. Thank you. And Vegas has iced the puck. 7:21 left.
Get closer to hockey with the NHL app.
We've got 51 people in here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That jelly sandwich was good.
Jelly sandwich. I'm gonna probably have a couple grilled cheeses.
After the
Yeah.
game, yeah.
There's White Cloud on the bench talking to the athletic therapist. He doesn't have to ask him.
Ow.
He's hurt.
Not. I know
That's
that's
it's
right there. That's the weak spot on my dad's, where I can massage him and get him to do almost anything.
Okay, we don't need to have overtime.
Hey, thank you.
I will forego the triple overtime.
Forgo triple overtime.
It'll just be quadruple overtime.
How about we just keep it to single overtime?
Okay.
Someone. I still have a feeling Vegas is about to break Dallas's heart.
Yeah, Dallas is going to win this game, man.
Oh, you
Thank
think
you,
Dallas is going to win?
Dallas is winning this game. Right?
Right?
Right, Vegas? Oh.
Yep.
6:25 left.
It's,
Oh, here comes Dallas. Come on. Oh, shot wide.
Roland says, would you say Luongo had a better career than Lundqvist and Carey Price?
Oh, boy, that's a tough question.
Did Lundqvist win a cup or not?
No. You know, it's always interesting to compare players that are in the big markets that the media loves versus players that
Ugh.
are not, like Luongo. Like, how would they talk about Luongo if he'd been a Ranger or a Leaf goalie all those years. You know what I mean?
Hell, he started off as an Islanders goalie,
Yeah.
and then he was in Vancouver. Luongo has gold on his resume.
That's a good point.
And what does that expression mean?
Gold medal.
Oh, a gold medal, that's right. In the Olympics? Let's see. Julian says, I know they are down 3 games to none, but Dallas crowd is awful. The Leafs nor Canes would treat their team like this. Well, it has gotten a bit quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah, they're nervous, all right.
They saw how last night's game ended.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
Right?
I don't think Dallas fans could bear to have that happen to them.
I think for the first time now, my eyes are starting to close a little bit.
You feel bad that Roberto Luongo didn't win a cup, yeah. It's a shame.
What are we doing? Thankfully, someone is doing something about it. No more trademark, no more bleeping. Starting right now. Let's go!
Uncle G says, oh, here we go with the eyes.
Yeah, easy for you to say. You don't work.
2014 NHL Draft. Number 1, Aaron Ekblad. Number 2, Sam Reinhart. Number 3, Leon Draisaitl. Number 4, Sam Bennett.
Wow.
So we have
Yeah.
three of the top 4 picks from that draft, and it's not Ekblad, Reinhardt, and Bennett aren't even the crazy, ridiculous talents that are carrying the team to a cup. It's
Right.
a solid enough defenseman, and Bennett obliterating guys, one guy per series.
Yeah.
And Reinhardt has some decent offensive numbers. But none of those 3 are comparable to a Leon Draisaitl, and yet Draisaitl is playing golf, and the other 3 are all together going to the Stanley Cup final.
Yep.
Now, who did... I guess Draisaitl got, drafted by the Oilers?
Yeah.
The start, and who's drafted Sam Reinhart and Sam Bennett?
I think Calgary and Buffalo. I know that's where we got them from.
Yeah, Reinhart is from Buffalo and Bennett's from Calgary.
Calgary, yeah.
Okay.
I assume that's their original teams, unless they got, moved in a deal early on, like Ristolainen.
Julian says
4:27 left.
Yeah.
I could skip the overtime tonight, guys. Come on.
Julian says, hey Jaws, I mentioned Barkov and Matthew had to step up last series, and that's exactly what they did. I haven't seen Barkov play with such confidence in a while.
Yep, he's turned into what we needed him to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to watch it happen in real time.
Reinhart from Buffalo for Devin Levi.
Yeah. A 1 in Levi. It was a first in Levi.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Captain Trips, we did get all that glass cleaned up.
Yeah.
I found another piece of it this morning.
Oh, okay.
.409 to go.
Boy. Come on. Don't do this to me now. I think that jelly sandwich put me to sleep.
I know, sugar.
Yeah, it put me out, man.
Was it worth it?
It was good. Come on, Dallas.
Sometimes glass is made to be broken. No, Allie, that is not a paper napkin for you.
3:45 left.
No, we're still using glasses. Just not. We're being more careful about the glasses we put over there on the TV table.
Save. No icing. Oh boy, next goal wins, man.
Yeah.
Although that's what we would have said last night. Canes tied it with 3 whatever left.
Kachuk or Bobrovsky for Conn Smythe. Someone else in chat last night said just split the trophy in half and give it to both.
Right.
It was just water, Daniel. It was just my water that was in the glass. Drink a lot of water. It's a giveaway behind the nets, but Dallas isn't letting Vegas do anything with it. And now it's cleared.
Oh boy.
Can you have co-winners of the MVP? I don't think they've done it
we
before.
looked it up this morning. Nobody's won co.
Let's see. Are guys like Huberdeau, Marner, Bratt, Line
Dallas! Oh!
Big save by Dallas.
What do you mean by Hill?
By
Vegas,
Hill.
yeah.
By Vegas. The Aiden Hill,
Oh.
a .970 save percentage versus the Rush. Yeah. Good thing the Panthers don't do the Rush that often.
Yeah.
Barkov would have scored that.
Barkov scores there.
Let's see.
1:28 left.
Let's.
Come on, Dallas. You're killing me. You really going to go to overtime?
Are guys like Huberdeau, Marner, Bratz, Line overrated in the playoffs?
Oh, no. Oh,
I'll try again.
I'm sorry. I'm watching the last minute of the game.
Ugh. Huberdeau, Marner, Bratz, Line, are they overrated in the playoffs?
So far, it seems as though the evidence is in so far. The answer would be yes.
And then
But you need complementary players to those guys.
Julian says, Jaws, you mentioned Forsley and Montour need extensions, but also Rhino, Lundell, Luosterainen, and Mahura.
Yeah, I'm starting with Forsling and Montour. Oh shit!
Where'd it go? Man.
15 seconds left. Dallas chips it out. And
They iced it.
it's out of play.
Oh, it's out of the rink. CNN sources tell me that Jamie Benn was spotted at Target cross-checking a mannequin in the clothing section.
Oh.
Vegas is going to win it in the first 2 minutes of overtime again. We need the Stars to win just so we could see the Golden Knights' weakness. This game isn't very insightful. This is just Dallas trying to keep their season alive. The only real sense I get from Vegas is that they play a game that's sort of similar to us. Guess you would have to go back to the regular season matchups and watch the tape.
Nah, useless.
Damn.
It was so long ago, and we were not playing like this then. It's not going to be a predictable thing. We're just going to have to play the games.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody would have predicted we were going to sweep the Canes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, not even you were that
Right.
crazy.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, block shot. Oh. We are going to overtime.
More overtime.
Oh, wake me up when overtime starts.
What happened to Grigory Denisenko?
He's there. He's still here.
Yeah, he's
He's up. He's one of the players that's called up from the AHL
yeah.
in case we need him.
You,
Oh, it had to be overtime again.
let's see. More hockey.
What the hell is he doing?
End of regulation.
All right.
Let's see. Dadanoff, he is
He's hurt.
he's hurt.
Yeah. I don't. He's not sure when he's coming back.
Yeah. If both our stalls run it back, could you see Jordan's stall joining us? I'm not sure. Pacharo, my dad is rooting for the Stars. I am probably still rooting for Vegas. But it would be nice. I'm not sure if Stars winning or Vegas winning is going to give me more time to get ready for my brother to come here. Let's see. You liked the kidney punch by Paul Maurice on that final goal last night. That's awesome. That's funny. Yeah, I saw that. Dak Prescott tried to throw something at Vegas players, but it was intercepted. That's funny. Let's see. Is Mike Hoffman's... I don't believe Mike Hoffman is still on the Panthers. He's on the Canadiens. Okay. Mr. Perfect says if Vegas wins in overtime, you think Barbashev is going to get it. How badly are you blowing it, Heat? 107-95. Now that's impressive. And with only a minute 24 to go, it looks like Boston is going to force a game 6. Miami needs to catch up from a 10-point deficit with about a minute left. And Boston makes another free. Jeez. Or did they miss? Let's see. Florida will host game 3 and 4 of the final. That is correct. Yeah. Florida is going to be the road team no matter who wins this series.
Oh, they cut the deficit. Oh, but that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Wow, man. They're gonna. Is Miami gonna choke this up?
Miami, what are you doing? The Panthers Gave you all the positive vibes in the world.
Yeah.
And this series is going to go to a game 6. The Miami Heat and Boston Celtics are going to game 6. The Celtics have a 4-0 record when facing elimination in these playoffs. The most wins in such a scenario in the single postseason in franchise history, is it? Panthers are definitely more physical than Vegas. Florida's better goaltending and forwards. Lundy says Panthers have been on fire and have simply wanted it more, coming from a Kraken and Ranger fan. Jimmy Butler won't let it happen. He better not. We need the Panthers team at the Heat game to boost that crowd. It's a good feat. I'm not too emotionally invested into basketball because this would be concerning. Let's see. Let's see. Loney says, I don't see it being concerning. Honestly, the Heat have handled the Celtics much worse than the Celtics did the Heat tonight. Heat in 6. Okay. Matthew Clutchuk. Marlins, you seriously lost to the Colorado Rockies? Are you kidding me, right? How are the Marlins doing? Any baseball people in here? So this game is going to overtime because of course that's what we wanted, is to stay up late again. Very average. Sandy Alcantara having a bad season. Marlins are unpredictable. Did Florida Atlantic University they won March Madness? Oh, that's cool, Uncle Gene. You're going back out to the khaki bar for a cigar. You'll have to stream with you. That's cool. Another extra frame of hockey. Marlins have great pitching, but couldn't hit it if you pitched them a beach ball. That's what I heard. That's what I heard is the Marlins have great pitching, but they have no firepower to speak of on the bats. Roland thinks Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle are going to have an amazing year. Yeah, as long as Tua's brains aren't scrambled like eggs in a diner. Demon's Revenge says, "Why does Vegas keep doing this to me? I just want to see my team win without overtime." Oh, sorry, Demons. On the upper, the positive about this, Demons, is the fact that Dallas seems to not know how to play in overtime, at least for this series.
Okay. Oh, where's my little jacket? Did I bring it upstairs?
Let's see.
Or did I leave it?
I love football, Blake. We are passionate football fans. Sky Blue says,
Just let me know when it starts.
yeah. In 2014 preseason, Bennett scored 2 goals for Calgary the same night Draisaitl was sent to the minors. You can imagine the flack we took from Flames fans. Supposedly, Roland, he's healthy and good to go. Blake is a Cleveland Browns fan. Oh, you poor bastard. Hey, what compelled your franchise to basically surrender its dignity by going and signing Deshaun Watson? I mean, we all thought that the Cleveland Browns were seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Baker Mayfield was doing great for you before he stubbornly played through an injury, and then, yeah, you were embarrassing teams like the Steelers. You embarrassed the Steelers in the playoffs, and you came very close to winning against Kansas City. Yeah, overtime starts in about 3 minutes. Watson will be fine playoff bound this year. Now that's something I never think I'd hear from a Cleveland Browns fan. Well, that's exactly what the Browns did by giving Deshaun Watson all of that money. The Browns broke the NFL. Have you seen the contracts that Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson got? That doesn't happen if Deshaun Watson isn't signed to that ridiculous sum. Let's see. You're a Saints fan, T-Money. That's cool. Maybe you'll have better luck this year. Oh, Linus Solmark, Patriots fan here. Demon says, I still can't forgive the Rams for robbing my team in the NFC Championship ref ball. That was the... So you're also a Saints fan? Demon's Revenge? Yeah. You got robbed like no other team has before or since. Let's see. Yeah, rest in peace, Jim Brown. My favorite Dolphin is probably... It's either Tua or Waddle. So the game is about to start. Yeah. There was a meme going around that says we officially gone from I can't believe the Panthers beat the Bruins to I can't believe the Bruins beat the Panthers 3 times.
Right.
My dad was telling me about that. Joe Burrow's gonna get a $1 billion contract. Probably. The Browns broke the NFL by giving Deshaun all that money.
They did.
Yeah.
Don't understand why they did it either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Tyreek. That I like Tyreek too. It's crazy that we got him.
All right, let's see if Dallas can last more than 2 minutes.
Tyreek killed T-Money. Don't get comfy, Jaws. These overtimes don't last long in the West. Ice. Are you trying to jinx us and send us to 4 overtimes again?
Oh my God! After last night's late night, I don't think I could live through it. I would definitely be sleeping through the intermissions. Come on, Dallas!
Rolling.
Oh, shoot the puck! What's with the passing?
The Dolphins do still have X-Men. Who's the Dolphins' new tight ends? I'm not sure. Maybe my dad knows.
Well, Durham Smythe is going to be the starter.
I see.
I know we got the other guy, but to be honest, I've been seeing the headlines and not really paying attention because I've been busy with the hockey.
Yeah. Aiden Hill makes a save.
Usually what happens is once hockey's over, I watch a lot of content that catches me up on everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Because I just don't have the brain cells to be engaged with the playoffs with the Panthers and be paying attention to every intricate move that the Dolphins are making at the same time.
So, Demon's Revenge says, I was in the hospital when the Panthers won Game 5 in overtime. That was a great game.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Thank you, Eyes Tonight, for saying if anyone's feed is ahead, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dolphins had some of my favorite Saints. Ricky and Reggie also loved Thomas and Taylor like everyone else did. They did, however, ruin my favorite college player ever, Pat White.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Linus Olmark is in here trash talking, pretending he's a Patriots fan. Browns could actually win 11 games this year. The talent is there, just need to play all 60 minutes every game. We have a very clearly victimized Browns fan in the chat. Hey, I'll cheer on the Browns if they win that many games.
Vegas is behind the net with the puck, man. We are reaching that 2-minute point.
Let's see. It's the Dallas can you survive 2 minutes, more than 2 minutes challenge.
They did. No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's still 30 seconds to go.
Oh.
Let's see. Dallas has lasted 2 minutes in overtime. Not looking at the chat anymore because someone made a comment that sounds like Brother Gene is ahead of us.
Okay. Oh.
Hill makes the save.
Oh. Oh boy, is he okay?
Jeez, the board cannot understand what is going on.
The officials are going to congregate here. The Landry is caught on the chin.
Let's see.
Earlier chances, Lindell shot turned aside by Hill.
Right. You know, look right there.
Oh,
Oh, ouch.
Crowd has already seen those replays, and that's why they're making the noise that they're making. They believe their team is about to go on the power play. They are Rooney just pointed number 3.
He didn't spoil.
To the box. It's McNabb, and what a chance
Oh,
for Dallas.
Gene didn't spoil.
okay.
So Vegas just took a penalty.
Oh boy, come on, Dallas, finish this.
Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Determined there's no reason for the 4-minute call.
Let's see. Oh, Gene was kidding because he was saying, they won, they win, they win.
Okay.
That's funny, Gene. Josh Allen should have lost to Skylar Thompson. It was close. We'd probably win that game with a healthy Tua.
Ain't no probably about it. Come on, Dallas.
Almost definitely the Bruins are kicking themselves for firing Cassidy.
Come on, Dallas.
So-
If you win this game, I get to go fishing one day this weekend. Come on.
You only get to go fishing if they
Well,
win.
yeah, because I was going to go tomorrow, but I know I'm going to need a nap. And I got to get the dogs to the river. And I got all this packing and shipping. And I got the podcast. But,
Oh
come
my!
on, right in front! Oh,
Aiden.
come on!
Aiden Hill.
Yeah! All right!
Okay.
All right!
Dallas actually wins one in overtime.
Dallas wins one. Hey! Good for them.
No sweep for
Good
Vegas.
for them.
Jeez.
Good for them. They did not have to have the other team with the trophy at their home ice.
Joe Pavelski skunked.
Yep.
His first in the series is a power play goal. Well, there it
Finally.
is. So I'll fix this banner. Yeah, more rest for the Panthers.
Yep, more rest for the Panthers. Now I'm going to be able to get the house ready for Matthias. This is perfect.
Okay. Congratulations, Dallas. You are not getting swept. That's the first leads Dallas had in 126 minutes and 52
Wow.
seconds. Demon says, no, I have WWE on Saturday. Chris,
Well, we will be here Saturday night.
yeah.
And then watch the community post. I know I'm taking tomorrow night off. That I know. Then we'll be back here Saturday night. Then I'm probably tentative to have a Florida Panthers fans have their say live stream Sunday evening.
Let's see.
That's tentative.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be tomorrow. 'Cause tomorrow I am going to be in my chair,
Yeah.
non-existent, incoherent.
Both green teams won tonight. That's right. Both the Celtics and
Rolling, yeah. Ben was he was suspended for 2 games. So if Dallas, they got to win Game 5 for Ben to come back.
Yeah, that's right.
What's your confidence level at this point that you guys can climb back and win this series?
This is one win. I'm not going to look too much farther ahead than the next game. There's no reason to, and it's going to gear up to that and get ready to go and go back and compete, and we'll see where it goes.
Thanks, Joe. We'll see you Saturday in Vegas for Game 5.
Thank you.
Let's see. Sumanji says, I don't know how to feel about this. On one hand, they can burn themselves out. On the other, I want the Cats to play already.
Oh, no, we'll be good. We'll be good.
And is this going 7 games good for the Panthers?
I don't think it's going to go 7 games. Vegas is going to win Game 5. I just wanted Dallas to win a game to buy us a little bit more time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go do the recap. You can hang out. It
Yeah.
won't be long. I'll be
Yeah.
back in 5 to 8 minutes, and then we can close it up then.
Okay. More days to enjoy the being in the cup feeling, yeah. All right, congratulations, Dallas. You've kept a sliver of hope alive. Yeah, Cats need rest. Old man Pavelski ain't ready to retire yet. Let's see. That is Jake Ottinger's first career win in a playoff overtime game. He was 0 for 5 previous to this game. And then it was Jason Robertson's 10th multi-goal game this season, including the playoffs. Yeah. More time to scout more time to scout both teams. So
Dallas won the game, and by winning the game, they had more goals than the clock was done. But I think they played about as well as they could play tonight.
yeah, 1 game rest is good, but we don't want them to cool off too much. So yeah, me personally, Vegas, you should wrap this up in 5. Marlins lost 7-6 to the Rockies. Give me a break. And in a game where the Rockies had their first walk-off of the season. So who do you think was playing out of their mind for Dallas tonight? Was it Ottinger, or was it Jason Robertson, or Pavelski? Good night, bro. Good night, Uncle Gene. Jason Robertson is who you believe was playing out of their mind. Well, it is very, very cool. My dad is happy, so I'm happy. It's nice to have him happy with the outcome of the game. Probably will give us more time get ready for my brother coming. If Vegas wins in 5, the final starts on May 31st. Otherwise, it's June 3rd, and that's what Ice and Ice. Hey, MJ, thank you. Thank you for the 5. That's awesome of you. Thanks. Says, hey, Giles and Kyle, so sorry for late check-in. Stars won in overtime. Yay, series will go on longer. Nice. Last night was a ton of fun, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, we had lots of fun last night. It was really awesome. Good night, Derek. RC says, I'll take all the rest. Yeah, they may come out rusty game 1. It'll be better for a rough and bruising 6 to 7 game series if needed. Interesting. So, good night, Ice. So in any case, we will see you again on Saturday. But Dallas has not been swept in the playoffs since the 2001 conference semis. Wow. So that is 22 years and counting of no sweeps for the Stars. Not being swept, that is. Yeah, at least Dallas avoided pure embarrassment. They get a shred of dignity. It was a busy day for you, MJ. Well, it's great to have you. MJ came in late and gave us 5.
Hey, thanks, MJ.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Oh, I'm fluffy.
Okay.
He's a good boy. All right, let me just get this moving off the camera, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Hey, what do you still got? 34 people there?
It's 23 people.
Remember when that was more than we get for a Panther stream?
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome to meet you in person too, MJ, and great to meet Jaws. Yeah. Last night, in case any of you in the chat missed it, my dad and I stayed up into the wee hours of the morning with several of our members, several of our greatest supporters of the channel, all talking together to celebrate the Panthers going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Tentatively, my dad will be doing another fans have their say on, what was it, Sunday? Sunday
evening, yeah.
Sunday evening. Christian says the Heat are trying to blow a 3-0 lead. I am mad at them. Yeah, the Heat need. Are the Heat really trying to do something that has never been done before in the history of the NBA? There has never been a sweep in the NBA, a reverse sweep in the NBA, apparently. MJ will be on the lookout for a link on that Panthers fans get their say. Very cool.
Yep.
John says, I hate it when players guarantee a win. A player says, I guarantee we will win. If that player loses, what's the guarantee? A lot of hot air. You hope they close it out in game 6 so they can save themselves from embarrassment. Yes, there have been no reverse sweeps in the NBA, but there have been 3-1 comebacks. Yeah. So the Heat need to wake up. Jonathan Quick promised a win tonight for Jamie Benn. They promised to win. Well, that doesn't make any sense, Big Glenn. Jonathan Quick is the Vegas goalie. You must be thinking of someone else. If Dallas wins the next two and gets Jamie Benn back, that's not going to be good for Vegas. If they win the if Dallas should win Game 5 and then get Jamie Benn back in Game 6. You meant Hintz. Okay. Hintz promised a win tonight for Jamie Benn. They actually promised to win the next 2 games. And MJ, you don't see Boston coming back. Jonathan Huberdeau was never a cancer for the Panthers. I have to assume you're referencing what he said when we were down 3-0, 3-0 to the Lightning. When he said we're down 3-0, who cares? That does not make Jonathan Huberdeau a cancer. Jonathan Huberdeau just happened to basically be... Huberdeau is getting older, and Tkachuk is basically the younger, better player at his position. Is that right, Dad? Do we have any plans for Memorial Day weekend? Well, that's when my brother is coming in. My brother's coming in on the 30th. Brian says, it was announced today if this series ends in 4 or 5 games, then the Stanley Cup final begins May 31st. Okay, Christian, he disappeared in the playoffs, yeah, but that does not make him a cancer. I guess you're not talking about Huberdeau being a cancer because of his attitude or anything. More so the fact that he wasn't helping us in the playoffs. Well, we'll probably be we might go to the beach with him if the weather's decent. Go kayaking, maybe. We'll find something fun to do with him. I would rather not have the Panthers play against a team coming off that is on the high of committing a reverse sweep. I would rather not have that. I'd rather take Vegas while Vegas has an opportunity to win it in 5, which is respectable, but it's not a sweep. Hintz also guaranteed they will win games 4 and 5 and get our Captain Ben back for Game 6. Hintz also guaranteed they'll lose Game 6. They have to wait for Heat and Celtics to end as well, because TNT carries that series and they have the rights to the Stanley Cup final this year. Didn't even think about that. So it could be the Heat and Celtics, of all things, delaying the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah. Leafs and Canes got us after what we did to Boston. I see. Yeah, we came back, we beat Boston, and then you saw what happened to Toronto and Carolina. Traffic will be insane once the Heat go to the NBA Finals. You almost ready?
Yeah, I'm almost ready.
I've had to use the restroom since this.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay. Celtics led by as many as 24 points in this win. Jeez.
That's embarrassing. All right, guys, we're gonna close it up.
Okay.
Okay, give Kyle a little bit of a break here.
Yeah.
So, podcast will be out tomorrow. I'll have some more Panthers content out. Taking a night off tomorrow, and then we'll be right back at it on Saturday, right here. I guess it's same time. Same time. The game's supposed to be at 8:00. So, all right, and then Sunday we'll have a Florida Panthers fan stream Sunday evening, 6-7 o'clock, something like that. So, all right, everybody.
Okay. Good night.
All right, appreciate all the support, all the super chats. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Go get my shoes on.